What is up, guys? Steve here with Scotch and Things. Hey, I've got another knife unboxing, and I'm pretty excited about it. I just opened this. You didn't get to see the actual UPS unboxing, or sorry, USPS, because there was another knife in there and I didn't want you to see. But if you can tell, so you'll see that video. That's a different knife. I'll show you at another time. But if you can see, here we have a Medford box. Different than, hold on. Here is what people usually think of as Medford boxes. It's a little smaller. Well, let's go ahead and show you what we got here. So this is a 187 DP in 3V PVD with blue anno, and it's a DLT exclusive. And I don't know if it's exclusive. I'll have to look. I don't know if it was because of the 3V that was this. I thought their blade or their DLT exclusives were usually S90V. So I don't know what makes this exclusive. And here we go. So it's just a much different package than Medford. No like Pelican case. Ooh, I'm excited. This thing just, oh my god, this thing just feels heavy. You get some little weird sack. You get your little Medford dog tag. Honestly, I thought the ones that didn't have the Pelican case came in like a zippered knife pouch, not this little kind of chintzy fake velvet thing. That's kind of a bummer, especially coming from Medford. I don't know, that's a bit sketchy there. But yeah, that's made in China, and Greg doesn't like China. But here it is in all its glory, guys. Oh wow, 187 DP. So the 187 does not stand for like murder code or anything like that. It is the dimensions of this knife. Everything, the scales are 0.187, and so is the blade stock. So they called it the 187 DP because of it's a drop point. Oh my gosh. 343V. You'll see the serial numbers there, 99-009 blade that match up, and the back scale matches up. I want to talk about that real quick. My brother, excuse me, he got his first Medford, and the blade didn't match. And I saw in some other, I can't remember who it was on YouTube, someone was talking about numbers matching or numbers not matching, and that if your numbers didn't match, that you knew that someone had kind of hodgepodged that knife together and maybe someone had gotten into it. That's not the case, guys. If you talk to Medford, or Greg even talks about it in one of his videos, they started serializing parts, not to do matching numbers knives for collectors or anything like that, but it was for inventory control. And he said if you got one that was all matching numbers, awesome, but there's a good chance that you might not either. So if you guys pick one up and your numbers, your blade doesn't match your handle scales, don't worry about it. It's just for inventory control purposes only. So I wish I knew. I should have commented on the video, because the guy is he's getting false information out to people. So if you got one that's not matching, no one's messed with your knife, it's not inferior. It's just strictly for inventory control. I didn't get any fancy hard, it's just the standard silver hardware. But this anno, oh my, this thing is like, it's like a freaking brick. And look how long it is. I know what you guys are saying. Oh my God, Steve, pretty soon, what's next? You're gonna be unboxing swords on the channel? I mean, this thing is, I knew it was gonna be big. It is much bigger than I thought, but very undervalued. When this first came out, it was only offered in like a G10 scale, and Greg did that to keep costs down so people could get into a Medford for cheaper. And now they're titanium, and now you can do pretty much sky's the limit. But I think that's part of the reasons you get the smaller box and not the clamshell. They're still, this is like a sub $500 knife from them, which is really nice. You get the popsicle style clip, really nice. This Medford's blue is so good, and I wish you could really, looking at it, you know, sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's blue, but the ano on this is just really, really neat, guys. Holy moly. Front choil, and luckily my hands aren't super huge. I know some guys with maybe some rounder, chubbier fingers might have trouble getting their big mitts in there, but my hands aren't overly gigantic, so that feels comfortable. That jimping feels really nice. It's really different from other Medfords I have where it's really gnarly. I've seen guys really complain about this back jimping being sharp. Yeah, it's got some bite to it, but it's not bad. And you know, my hands are small enough, I don't really even get on it. I don't know why I'd be holding it back here. And if it's like with anything, any titanium I've had over time, if you really carry this, these edges will knock down over time, and that shouldn't be a problem. Wow, people, I think this is one of those knives that's like with anything from Greg, it's pretty polarizing. You either love it or hate it. You kind of find it, it's, you know, the corners are knocked off here. They're not rounded, but they're knocked off. Oh, that blade, that grind is really nice. This is one of those knives, when I first saw it, I didn't really like it. And I do that a lot with knives, and then the more I look at it, or the more, yeah, I mean, the more I'm just kind of looking at pictures and stuff like that, and actually checking into the specs, I really grow to like it. And then I really, really wanted one of these and ordered it. Well, I was, oh, guys can flick it out. I almost got it there. This will be great once I break it in. But was at my parents' for a week, and then I've been home for a couple days now, and I was lucky the mail got here before we take off on the road. I'm almost getting that to flick without very much wrist. So that's going to be fun to break in. You'll get a long-term, like a 1-month review on this thing. I can't tell you when. I'm excited. I want to get in my pocket. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to take this thing to work, because this just looks like the kind of knife that wants to do some work. So we will see. I mean, tell me this doesn't just look like it wants to, you know, go to a job site and just go to work. This thing is a tank. Sorry, I'm just kind of mumbling and rambling. I just didn't really know what to expect when I opened this, and I'm really surprised. And everybody in the Medford groups, they say this is just a really underappreciated knife, but then once they get it, it becomes one of their favorite Medfords very quickly, and I can see why. I mean, it's for how big it is, you still can make it feel small in hand. It feels like I could just go chop down a tree with it. I mean, it's giant. It's not for everybody, but if you like big knives, this might be the way to go. Let's see if I can get with it. Yeah, with a little wrist flick I can get it out. That's pretty cool. I mean, just a big old chunk of 3V there. Yeah, guys, there you go. This is just first looks. I just really like how this looks. The blue with the black, and then like the stone wash clip. It's just a very, oops, sorry, hit the camera. It's a nice looking knife in my opinion, and I'm glad I finally warmed up to it. And whew, I gotta slow down on this whole knife buying thing, because I want to get this thing in the pocket, but I've got some stuff in front of it unless I bump. I still haven't, like, my Praetorian tee that I got in November. I still haven't, I've played with that and I've shown you the first impressions video, but I still haven't carried it. But honestly, because people talk about that knife being so big, I might wait until summertime to carry it. So I just carry it in shorts all the time, to give you an opinion on it. but I think I want to get this thing in pocket faster than that, and I think I might take this on to the job site. We will see. Ooh, about got that. So this will be fun to, I mean, this is going to be fun to break in, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Sorry, just kind of a rambling first impressions, and that's kind of what it is. It's just my first unboxing of a knife, and I had never held one of these. This is the first time I've ever held one. My local knife shop is a Medford dealer, and he had the 187 flipper, but it's quite a bit different. It's a much smaller knife than this. So yeah, I was really excited to get this in, and I'm not affiliated with them guys in any way, but DLT, yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a knife, go check them out. They've got super fast shipping. Their prices are really comparable, and I don't know, I've gotten a lot of knives from them, and they seem like really like a stand-up company. So like I said, zero affiliation with them. I've had really good luck buying knives from them. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later. And you know, if you have this, let me know what you think of it, and stay tuned for the long-term review. Bye.